Me and Mel are best friends. They're business partners. They are sisters, really. They have they're Atlanta natives, and they have a business together, Mia and Mel, sorry, a makeup company, and it's all handmade, and it's very artisan, and it's a small-owned business out of Atlanta, and little known to Tiffany's character, Mia. The business is failing dreadfully, and it's all on Mel's shoulders. And lo and behold, Salma Hayek plays this fabulous character, Claire Luna, who comes in and sort of offers us this deal that we can't refuse to save the company. The dynamic with Mia and Mel is really codependent, sisterly, really. Mia is Mel's family. She's from a dysfunctional background. She's always been provided stability with Mia and her generosity and her loyalty, and I think she's really in awe of Mia because of her talent. She's the creative one. She's the genius. She's the Picasso. She creates all the colors and the shades of everything in the makeup business. So she's definitely probably in her shadow a little bit. And that's explored throughout this. And there's also, I think she's also a little bit, Mel has a dreadful ability to not confront anybody. So, so that really comes to a head during the course of this. So it's a very dramatic, it's really a love story between two friends. I think they're just women like the women I know, complex, difficult, fragile, strong, weird, funny, you know, strange, and thrown into a really, hopefully, sort of challenging situation with a mentor that's a woman too. It's not like it's a guy who's she's a real sort of confusing female mentor, which is interesting. What attracted me to the project was Tiffany Haddish, brilliant, so talented, so funny, magical, and she's just unpredictable in the true sense of the word. You don't know what she's going to say in the best possible way, I think. There's just not many, there's no one like her. And I just thought it was thrilling to be in a friendship buddy film with this fabulously talented actress and comedian. And Miguel Arteta, our director, I've always wanted to work with Miguel. I've known him for years. We've met before through mutual friends and so on and so forth. So that was those two together. I was like, this is a real opportunity to do something fun. And the script, I guess, for me, I thought the inherent comedy would come from the behavioural differences between the friends and what the tension of this company falling apart can provide. Because comedy's only funny if the stakes are high. So to have the risk of this friendship falling apart and the business falling apart could be potentially, really, really funny. Friendships provide such stability in your life. They say that it's like a friendship it's so important in terms of like well-being and happiness to have friends and groups of friends and friendships and things like that. So when they're taken away, I know when I've had falling out with friends or moments where I've had like hard times, it's devastating. It is sort of parallel to when it's a very close friend to breaking up with a boyfriend or husband or wife or girlfriend or whatever it may be. So, and I think they have the ability to really hurt you if they really know you, like anybody. So that the stakes again are really high. So in a way, I don't see it as. I suppose it's different if you've got a family with somebody, but like, it's a similar feeling of like you're heartbreaking when you and your friend break up, or yeah, it's definitely in the same family of emotion. I think friendships can endure ups and downs more than a relationship can, and I think they can provide, because they're not usually as, I mean, Mel and Mia is an exception because they really are more like in a relationship without sleeping together. Or are they? No, joking. Rosie? That's going to be the joke of the movie. The differences between friends I thought was a great thing that's examined in it, like the different sort of personalities that you're attracted to. And I was hoping, I really hope with this, with the idea of the female friendship, is that we're never talking about a guy. It's always, you know, and if you break down statistically women in film and television, it's always usually talking about a guy. Like the percentages are so astronomically high. And this is not. This is very, like if you're going to do the like litmus test on it, we're talking about our business, we're talking about our friendship, we're talking about success and failure and our different visions of that. So it's kind of a sophisticated comedy, I think, in that sense. I've not really seen something like this for a while, so I'm excited that, you know, they took a risk and made it at the studio, and I think it's going to be really funny. Tiffany is powerful and smart and magical. I think she's kind of magical. She sort of relates to the unicorn that's on the front of her book and all that sort of stuff, and she kind of is like that. She's very empathic. She can sort of tell the emotional temperature of a room very quickly. She's very in tune with what's going on in that sense, and very in tune with when you're in front of her. She's immediately can tell if something's wrong or something. She's kind-hearted. She wants to help. So, and she's hysterical and fierce, as we say in the movie. She's totally fierce. And we've only just seen the tip of the iceberg of what she can do. I mean, obviously, she's been working so hard for 20 years, but now everybody knows about her, and I just think this is another huge, you know, showcase of her incredible talent. Her energy's higher than mine, and I'm sort of, so we meet in the middle. So she always says, "You're good because you chill me out," and I'm like, "You're good because you G me up." So we're like, we very much are yin and yang in that sense. And you know, she's a girl's girl. She's a girl's girl. She's got girlfriends. She's very close to her family, you know, her sisters and everything. So she's, you know, and that's huge. So she was warm and open and friendly and wanting to get to know each other, you know, get to know one another, and because we had to be convincing as this friendship of 20 years, and she's very easy to do that with. It was really fun. I think she enjoyed it. I think she really enjoyed the theatrics of the role too. Yeah, I've never seen her do anything like this. And she's really funny, Salma. She's so gorgeous and such a knockout and a personality, but she's so hysterical as well. I'd never done anything. I mean, Bridesmaids was in that sense, a singular experience because I was just women. We were working with women all day, and that again was about female friendship more than relationship with men. Obviously, Kristen's the protagonist in that, and she has her relationship with Chris. But so it did feel refreshing in that sense. Yeah. Again, I'd never done anything like it, and it's this strange sort of triangle of Claire Luna, Tiffany's Mia, and Mel all together, sort of fighting for their visions.